Today is my death day, and it hasn't actually passed that much different from any other day. It's been a very good day. About halfway through, I haven't encountered anything difficult. I was hoping to. I suppose the reason why I'm recording this is because I have this very nice formation, and I suppose it's just a mental object. It's just a thought. However, it kind of fits quite a few things together, and if I pursue it later in life, it'd be fantastic. It's just a very nice model, I suppose. And I'm aware that I'm not um, going down the Buddhist path, um, to become a monk or something. That they deserve so much respect. I mean, it's so extreme what they do. It's so extreme. It's so extreme. It's amazing. And really, to be able to get into this kind of super states of being, very purified, requires such dedication. And although we have our pundits that are quite happy to talk about these things like I am, we're nowhere close. I mean, we're nowhere close to what these people are doing. A lot of respect for them. I think that I'm quite happy with playing around in the sea and getting a reasonable balance and playing around with people, playing games. That's what it comes down to. Monkeys playing games, and I like playing games where we're winners. There's only winners. Win-win games. Best game in the world, I think. The world. What a lovely metaphor this is. This is what I came to an understanding of some kind. It's not an understanding. It's an appreciation. It's like a picture. It's like a mental virtual picture. Um, and it's not something which I've experienced fully. I've only kind of tasted it, as it were. And this is how it's kind of composed. I'll go for a metaphor first. Um, let's start off with something beautiful. The sun is always shining. We kind of think sometimes that it's not shining when there are clouds in the way. We also sometimes think when it's dark and it's night, we also think, hey, it's not shining. But of course, that's just a relative condition. It just means that there are some clouds in the way, and it just means that the earth is in the way, like at night. Okay. But it's always shining, and it's been shining for, I think, 15 billion years or something, and it's going to continue shining for God knows how many years. And that's kind of nice to know. Now, the Earth is something like 5 billion years old, or something, 5 to 10 billion years old. And the Earth is like our body. So sometimes, I mean, the metaphor kind of stands. The Earth, the rock, like the solid stuff, is like our body. And sometimes it gets in the way of the sun. Um, when you're on the kind of dark side, you think, oh, can't see the sun's not shining. That's just the body getting in the way. Um, then you have the sea, which is a beautiful thing. And it's very calm today, but on other days it's quite dynamic, quite changing. And that's kind of like energy, it's kind of like emotions, um, feelings, and how that fluctuates. And sometimes high, sometimes it's low, and it's just kind of changing. And of course, that's interacting with the land. let's just say that's the emotions. Um, and that reflects the sun, and it is influenced by the sun. You know, water cycles and things like that. And then you have the sky, air, sky, and that's like our mind with the movement. And sometimes it's quite turbulent, and there's lots of violence, and there's a lot of push. Sometimes it's very calm. Um, Sometimes there are clouds, even when it's windy. There's no clouds, and sometimes there's no clouds and it's really calm, and you know, weather. Okay, and thoughts are like clouds, and they're kind of useful because you can kind of see them. You don't have any clouds whatsoever; it's just sky, just paper. And sometimes it's quite nice to have these clouds, but they do get in the way sometimes of the sun. But they are kind of useful, you know, rain. You know, it's good for us, that kind of sky. It's good for the earth. It's good for life. So, and it's quite interesting to know whatever thoughts that you actually come up with, effectively they appear and they disappear. It's always changing. Another thing to note is that they, like thoughts, it kind of rains. It comes down to Earth. Okay, same with water. It goes down to Earth. So thoughts and feelings and so on kind of has this kind of gravity. It goes down. And although it may look as if it's getting in the way of the sun, it never ever kind of has any danger of putting out the sun in any shape or form. So ultimately, it comes down. This metaphor comes down to what is the sun? What is the sun? If the Earth, the kind of like rock, is the body, if the water is kind of like the ocean, float. If the sky, clouds, and so on are like thoughts, our mind, thoughts, what is the sun? So I certainly don't want to be fighting for myself. I trust my body, I trust my emotions, and I trust my mind. I trust all the people I've ever met that have contributed to who I am. I certainly have a huge amount of gratitude to my friends, and a huge amount of gratitude to my family and my parents and all the teachers that I've ever had, and just all the people that have influenced me through television, films, actors and directors, and intellectuals, and scientists and artists, and ah, I mean, I think I'm probably going to end the day with it just exploring that and just having a fantastic end to my death days. One thing today has been really good is put me in touch with awe again. It really is amazing. And sadly, I don't think anything on anything on YouTube compares to actually what is actually going on millions of years, and it's going on now. It's a show. It's amazing. And however amazed I am by virtual things and animations and so on and so forth, and what people say, really, the real show, the real show, the real show. It's not me. The real show.
Doesn't look like much. In fact, but there's a huge amount going in there. My god, there's lots going on down there. And then, of course, there's a huge amount going on. Oh man, it's it's just amazing. All of it, the whole thing, just like, oh, oh, man, that's what you want to be thankful for. Jeez, you can thank God, you can thank yourself, you can thank your parents, you can thank anybody and everybody. I mean, oh, but really, it's just giving thanks. Why not?